Hello friends, welcome to Learn the Basics channel. In this video, we'll learn how a computer program runs. Before the computers, there were only hardwares like nuts, bolts, wheels. So, humans thought of an invention and made the computer with bits, that is, ones and zeros. So, any command like add 1 and 2 were given in ones and zeros. Suppose if the command for add is 1 0 0 0 1 something like that, and for 1 the command should be 1 1 0 something, and for 2 it should be 1 1 0 here, like that. There were specific commands for specific tasks. So actually, these commands were in the machine languages. Thus, every machines that we see now have machine language. Then it was a bit difficult, really, to we don't know whether this one is one or this one is one for a newcomer. So a easier language, an assembly language, was created. This one uses just like English. If you have to say add 1 and 2, you can type add. Sorry, my English is not good. Writing in the laptop. Add 1 and 2. Thus, this command will work on the assembly. No, it's not correctly the assembly language. I'm just giving an example that English-like languages were used in the assembly languages, but still, it wasn't easy for humans to remember these assembly languages. And for making complex programs, these assembly languages weren't enough. So, in the 21st century, we are using high-level languages like C, C++, Python, Fortran, etc. So you will be thinking that machine languages are outdated. No, every machines have machine languages. If I am writing a C program, then this C program is in a high-level language. Yes, high-level language are the languages which can be understood by human beings. So this C program is a high-level language, and a high-level language is directly converted into an intermediate state language and then to machine language. Thus, ultimately, the machine languages are there in the computers. So, every high level language will be converted into machine language. If you are writing a Python program, if you are saying anything .py, then it will be converted into a machine language. Yeah, into a machine language. So actually, all of the programs we are learning will be in high level language, and it will be converted into an intermediate state just for easier, and then it is converted into machine language. Thus, in in Python, there are a few examples like print. Then we can add the string. So when we are typing, saying print and adding string, this while converting to machine language, it will be a bunch of statements, bunch of codes. I'm just typing one line print hi, but while converting, it will be converted into a bunch of codes. That's why machine languages are difficult to remember and high level languages are used in nowadays. So let's go to the coding part. So we will just start to write a simple program. Okay, now open the C++ file software and click the file, then new, then the source file. Now I'm going to just write a simple C++ program, and I will explain it after writing. So friends, this is a simple C++ program, and let's save this one. Save, what should I save it as? Hi.c++. Yeah, save it. I saved it. Now let's try to compile it. Okay, the ISO. I haven't changed the compiler option. C99. Then okay. Now let's compile the function and run it. Now what this C++ program do is, here I have printed displayed hi into this one, into the terminal. So to display anything in the terminal, we should write cout and two cascading operators. So this is the display function. To display anything, we have to write this. If I am writing I love football, and I'm saying compile, and I'm saying run. So do you see the I love football? This statement is printed, displayed. So actually what is compile? I have said earlier that all the machine languages are written in ones and zeros. So I don't know what this is, but there is something special command in the machine language. So to make the, I have written in this high level language, C++ in a high level language. To make it is a sorry, to make it a machine level language, we have to compile it. Compilation means translating high-level language into machine language. That is a compiler do. So when I click compile, this whole code is translated into machine language. And when I click execute it, the file is executed. Now, okay, please. Okay, this is better. Sorry for the disturbance. Okay. Save it as CPP most probably, not C++, because now here we can know the color differences. Okay. Now, what does hash include iostream means? This hash include iostream is a preprocessor directive. This hash include is a preprocessor directive, which means a iostream is a header file. It's a file which contains predefined programs. So I am including this into hi.cpp. So before running this program, I will include iostream file into hi.cpp. And you should probably stick with the format, because if we change anything, there will be an error. Hash include, then an operator, the left operator, then a greater than operator. In between, it is written the header file. Now using namespace std. This namespace is used to Differentiate between local variables and predefined variables. What are variables, I will come to that later. So till then you just remember this line is very important, using namespace std. If you are not writing this line, then you can write it like this, std double colon. Sorry, you can either write like this, or you can write using namespace std in here. Both the effects are same. Okay, now int main. Okay, int main integer, I'll come to that later because it is a return type and a function. Now what is main? Main is a function where the program will start. So whatever the program will be, if you have to print something or you have to do calculations, anything, the program will start only in the main function, and the first thing to execute will be inside the main function. So anything written inside the curly braces are called block statement. Now the format for writing the main function is int, then main, then parenthesis, open and close, then the curly braces. Open the curly braces, then you can write the body, and then close the curly braces. Anything written inside a curly braces are called block statements. So actually this is a basic C++ program. Now let's go to the comments. While a single line comment, this line is a single line comment, which means this line will not be affected in the program. So as I said, okay, before that, in cout, anything written inside the double quotes will be printed. So anything written, if I am writing I love football, besides I love India, it will be printed. I'll execute later. So this will be printed in the terminal. So anything written inside this will be printed. So I am writing here. I'm making a single line comment and copying the same thing here. So actually I should get two ILI comments, doesn't it? So compile, then run. Here, see, I love India. It's only written once, printed once. So that means the first one is neglected because this is a comment. And the multi-line comment is written like slash asterisk. Then this is my first program in CPP. Then asterisk slash. So this is a multi-line comment. This line is also not affected. Okay, so this is a single line comment and it's a multi-line comment. So why do we need comments? Actually, comments are used to label something. So this is just a 11 line program, isn't it? Okay, besides the spaces also, there will be only 5 to 6 lines in this program. But while writing a complex codes, you should remember every single piece of code, because if there is any error, you have to come back to the code and correct it. So we might not know what the code means. So with the help of comment, I can write the labels. Means for this this program will display in terminal. So I have written a single line comment. This program will display in terminal. Okay, using printf. Sorry, cout. Okay, now using a cout statement, I can print anything, print anything. So that is what written here. This program will display in terminal using cout. Thus, when I look after many days, then I may know what the program is. This program will display in terminal using cout. For that purpose only, a comment is there. A comment is used to identify or to label a piece of code. So a good habit is that write a comment always on the top of the code to mentioning what the program will do. That by that way, after a long time, when you see the program again, you will know what the program is about. So this is a single line comment. This is a preprocessor directive, header file, main function where the program starts, and cout function where anything can be displayed which is in between this double quotes. And you can see a semicolon present here. This means it is the end of the statement. If I am writing another cout function, I'll write I like to play football. Here I have put another semicolon because this is the end of the statement. If we compile it, there won't be any error. Now when I deleted the semicolon and compile it, there will be an error saying, yeah, expected semicolon before curly braces token. So before this, a semicolon is expected because this statement is not ended in this before this curly braces. So you have to write a semicolon and then compile it. Okay, zero error, zero warning. Now run the program. See, I love India, I like to play football. Both the statements are printed. Hey friends, if you're a newcomer, subscribe the video and click the bell icon to get the latest updates. And if you have any doubts, comment it. Thank you for watching.